Hi, my name is Uchuan Wei. I'm from Information and Finance Management second year. I will explain the 6 exercise homework given. So the most important is this is a searching future value question where payment of $5,000 are received annually for 5 years with an interest rate of 6% per year, then paid at the end of each year. So we are using the formula FV equal to P multiplied by open bracket 1 plus R raised to the power of n minus 1 divided by R. So we know our annual payment is 5,000. Then our annual interest rate as R is 6% or 0.06. Then the number of year is 5 years. Then we substitute the value, that is 5,000 multiplied by 1 plus 0.06 powered by 5 minus 1 plus 0.06. Then we can get the answer, that is $28,000 185.46. So this is our answer. Or we can use the financial calculator in the website. Just enter 5 as the number of year, then 6 as the interest rate per year, then negative 5,000 as PMT, because this is the money that we receive. Then press 0 for present value, because there is no initial investment. Lastly, we press CVT, then future value to calculate the future value. Then we got the same answer, that is 28,185.46. Then for the second question, it's the same to calculate the future value of an ordinary annuity where 5,000 received each quarter for 5 years with an interest rate of 6% per year, compound quarterly. So we use the formula of future value equal to P multiplied by open bracket 1 plus R at the power of n minus 1 divided by R. So we know that our quarterly payment value is 5,000. Then our quarterly interest rate is 6% divided by 4, because it's a quarterly. Then we got 0.015. Then our total quarter in 5 years is 5 years multiplied by 4. Answer is 20. Then we substitute the formula, that is future value is Then we got the answer that is 115,000 and $618.50. This is our answer. Or we can use financial calculator. Just enter 20 because 5 year multiplied by 4 quarter as n, then 1.5 as interest rate per year, then negative 5,000 as PMT since this is the money received, then 0 for present value because there is no initial investment. Lastly, we press CBD, then future value. Then this is our answer. It's the same, that is $115,618.34. So for the third question, we are calculating the future value of an annuity too, where $5,000 are received each year at the beginning of each year for 5 years, with an interest rate of 6% that compound annually. So since payments are made at the beginning of each period, so we will use the future value of annuity to formula, that is future value due equal to annual payment multiplied by open bracket 1 plus annual interest rate raised to the power of n minus by 1 divided by r multiplied by 1 plus annual interest rate. So from this question we know that the annual payment is 5,000, the annual interest rate is 6% or 0.06, and it is 5 years. Then we will substitute the value. Then we get the answer of $28,185.40. Then we can't forget that we should to adjust for annuity date, so I will write it here. So we need to multiply it. So 28,185.40 multiplied by 1.06, and we get 29,876.52. Or the second way, we can use the financial calculator method. But first one, since this is a annuity too, so we must to set the financial calculator to BGN or beginning mode before calculating. So how to do it is press 2 ND PMT, then enter, then 20 CBT, and we can press this. Okay, so we can enter the value. We enter 5 because it is 5 year as n, then 6 as the interest rate per year, then negative 5,000 as PMT since this is the money received, then 0 as the present value because there is no initial investment, then lastly press CBT, then future value, then we get the same answer, that is 29,876.59 Okay, so for answering the fourth question, so since the payment are made at the beginning of each quarter, so we need to account for extra period of interest that each payment earns. So we are same using the future value formula, that is P as our annual payment multiplied by open bracket 1 plus r raised to the power n minus 1 divided by r, then we also need to multiply by 1 plus r at the end of formula because this is the payment are made at the beginning of each quarter. So we know from this question that with the annual payment, that is P is equal to 5,000, the annual interest rate is 6% divided by 4, there is 0.15, the number of year is 5 multiplied by 4 because it's a quarter. Then we substitute the value, is 5,000 multiplied by 1 plus 0.015 is to the power of 20 minus 1 divided by 0.015 divided by 1 plus, okay. So for the final answer, we need to multiply this and get the answer of 117,352.61. This is our final answer. Or the second method is use the financial calculator method, but remember, since this is annuity 2, so we must to set the calculator to beginning mode before calculating. Okay, so first one, we enter 20 as n because 5 years multiplied by 4 quarter, then 1.5 as interest rate per year, then negative 5,000 as PMT since it is money received, then press 0 for present value, then lastly press CBT and future value, then we get to answer $117,352.61.